eventually the ultimate challenge, carrier landing at night. The prototype F-18s were put through their paces and gave an insight into what the Navy could expect from its new economical high-performance fighter and, by inference, from the intended new attack aircraft. The combination of MacDonnell's clear understanding of naval requirements with the original genius behind Northrop's clever evolution of sophisticated lightweight fighters was clearly impressing the Navy as a potent answer to its problems. Interestingly, the excellence in the overall design was such that it never became necessary to make separate fighter and attack variants. The plane provided sufficient flexibility to accomplish both roles, negating the need to duplicate the aircraft in the all too limited space on board the aircraft carrier. By November 1980, the Navy was ready to take delivery of the first F-A-18. With the usual ceremony that accompanies such major events, the Hornet goes into commission. For the commanding officer of the first squadron to receive the F-A-18, Captain J.W. Partington, This is obviously an occasion of some considerable pride. This is one of the first two-seat versions to be produced, to be used for crew familiarization in the ways of handling what was fast becoming one of the most important aircraft in the Western defense. The Marine Corps' first plane was celebrated with equal occasion, as this service took delivery of the aircraft that was going to replace its aging F-4 Phantoms. Some of the squadrons now using McDonnell's latest technology can trace their heritage back to a time when McDonnell themselves were a mere producer of aircraft parts. It was likely that Flying Leathernecks would have as much success with their aircraft as they had with McDonnell's legendary Phantom II. Soon the A-18 was to go into full deployment with both services. Marine pilots alongside Navy with identical aircraft, although the roles that they perform may vary greatly depending upon the mission requirements. But the Hornet was not to be totally confined to carrier use. Reversing the failure of its F-17 predecessor, it was to successfully win many overseas orders. CF-18 Canadian Hornets were ordered by a nation that had previously owned both Northrop and McDonnell aircraft. Canada had long preferred the provision of two engines over one when flying in harsh environments.